It's Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Join us this fall as we feature live San Juan and Monticello football. Now we send you live to the field for tonight's action. Welcome to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Well, good evening. We welcome you to Montezuma Creek, Utah, home of the Whitehorse Raiders here for senior night. The Raiders hosting the Monticello Buckaroos in a cross-county rivalry. And what should be a great game. I'm David Boyle in booth with Bill Boyle, and I'm looking forward to this one.
Oh, man, what a beautiful evening in Montezuma Creek. Sunset over the San Juan River. It's this beautiful field that goes east and west. And senior night, a tradition here is there were lots of, probably a half dozen booths set up with free food, and it was good, too. It was real good.
Yeah.
It was real good.
Looks like we're going to have the national anthem, so we'll send you a word from some sponsors. And be right back.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
In 1957, Lyle and Clea Johnson founded Lyle Northern Electric. What began as a small business in their family home has grown into the prominent local company it is today, a third-generation owned and operated company. Lyle Northern Electric is honored to have served the people of San Juan County for the past 65 years and is a proud supporter of high school sports.
All right, and we welcome you back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We just had a wonderful rendition of the national anthem in the Dene language by Tatiana Ben.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful traditional dress. That was really nice. What a cool way to start the night.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we had the opportunity to speak with head coach of the Monticello Buckaroos. Tried to grab Coach Andre Beard, but the Raiders took the field a little late, took their time in the locker room, and they're going to be ready to go here in a minute. But we did talk to Coach Reed Anderson, so we're going to send you to that conversation we had pregame with him, and we'll be back on Friday Night Lights and Red Rock 92. All right, David Boyle here with Coach Reed Anderson, coach of the Monticello Buckaroos. Coach, you guys were on a 2-game losing streak. Kind of some questions, how you guys were going to shape up against St. Joseph. Answered those questions really well. Tell me about what you thought of your team's play last week.
They did pretty much everything we worked on, right? They were pretty much opposite of what we had done. They came downhill hard. We weren't running backwards. We caught the ball well. We sustained our blocks. We played with confidence, and that's a huge difference maker in any type of game.
Yeah, talk about Carter's play. He was just spectacular last week.
Yeah, he's pretty good about being a go-getter. He's come a long way since he's been a freshman, and even since last year, where he's going to get that ball out of the air, and if it's in the air, whether it's on offense or defense, he's going to make a play on it.
Yeah, he had a couple interceptions and, of course, a couple touchdown grabs. Had a great game. Looking at this game tonight, we're here early, and there is a huge crowd here in Montezuma Creek. Tell us about what it's going to be like, as you get ready for postseason play, playing against this team with a big home crowd?
Oh, this is great. You come down here, it's senior night. They've got the community out. This is what small town football is all about, even down here at Montezuma Creek. So it's going to be a rowdy place tonight. There's going to be lots of cheering, lots of anger, lots of sadness, and whichever way the game goes. So it's fun to be here.
Absolutely. So how do you get this game to go your way? What's going to be the keys on the offensive side of the ball?
We got to start by running the ball and making good decisions on our RPOs. If we can do those things, we're going to be in good position because we have receivers that the last couple weeks have been going to get the ball. And so if we get that run game going with Landon and Tavin, then it's going to bring those guys down to the box and open up the deep passes for us.
Well, very good. And then what do you want to see on the defensive side of the ball tonight?
We want to see them coming downhill and not floating and people doing their job. In the past, we've had some ends that would take the inside track because it was easy, get sealed in. We want to have them still, take the difficult road and do their job, even if it means they don't get the tackle, but the team does. And that's kind of getting everybody to focus on that's the key.
Well, very good. Thanks, Coach, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
And our thanks once again to Coach Reed Anderson, head coach of the Monticello Buckaroos. And we are just about ready to go for this one. Monticello will receive the opening kick. Looking at this matchup, Monticello comes into the matchup 4-3 on the season. Whitehorse also 4-3, so both teams looking for their 5th win and trying to get it done tonight against each other. All-time, Monticello leads the series 30 wins to 1 loss. Last game was a 48-12 victory for Monticello in Monticello. Rivalry started in 1979, and Whitehorse's lone win is in 1984. Good year for football.
1984 won a national championship in Utah that year.
Yeah, for the Cougars. The Buckaroos did not win a national championship in 1984.
Whitehorse captains out for the coin toss. Dominic Dance, Kalen Tahoney, Denathan Lansing, and Ethan Norton, all seniors. Dominic Dance is in his street clothes. Well, he has his jersey on, but he will not be playing. And Caleb Joe, another senior, longtime contributor to the Raiders, also is not dressed out. So there's some injury issues with the Whitehorse Raiders. Monticello Buckaroos, for the 7th game in the season, are relatively healthy.
Yeah.
Tavin Black had got hurt several weeks ago and had a good week last week on his first game back and is expected to play today. And Landon Shumway, another running back who's had some ups and downs this season, is healthy and expected to go. So here we go.
And here is the kick. And it's going to go out of bounds just inside the 5-yard line. So that'll be a penalty. And Monticello will have good field position for their first possession of the game.
One of the first things you look at on 8-man football is what's the size of the field. There's a regulation 11-man field, 100 yards wide, or 100 yards long. Regulation 8-man is 80 yards, and the Whitehorse Raiders play on a shortened 80-yard field, in addition to not quite as wide.
Yeah.
So it's really easy for a kickoff to go out of bounds with a narrow field. And boy, these teams play on different fields just about every week, too.
Yeah. Yep, Monticello's got the standard width for 8-man, so it's narrow like Whitehorse's, but it's the full 100 yards. So anyways, it's a wrinkle in the 8-man game that be interesting to see how that turns out. But again, Monticello will start 1st and 10 at
their own
30-yard line.
So 40-yard line is midfield.
Yeah. So Monticello just 50 yards away from the end zone to start this first possession. Here's Jackson Kais in the gun, gets a snap, looks to pass, he'll throw to Camacho. Camacho on the near side, runs up, follows his blockers, now goes left. He's going to gain about 8 yards on first down for Monticello.
That was good disciplined running by Jaden. Quite often you're tempted to outrun your blockers, and he danced back there and followed the blocks, got 8 yards on the first play from scrimmage. Nice little completion and a nice run for Jaden after the completion.
So 2nd and 2 for the Buckaroos.
Elam Etzedy was the defender on that play.
Here's a snap. Now Kai's looking to throw, and it's going to fall incomplete. Good coverage. Looks like that was
Etzedy and Aiden Ham
combined
on the coverage there. Incomplete pass on second down makes it 3rd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a snap. 3rd down. They'll hand to Tavin Black, and Tavin needs 2. He gets about 3 on 3rd down. That'll move the chains for the Buckaroos here in the first quarter. 11:15 remaining in the quarter, and Monticello will pick up the first down of the game.
East-west field comes into play earlier in the season, but the sun's long down by the time we have kickoff tonight.
Here's Kais in the gun. They've got a tight end look, and they'll hand the ball off to Tavin Black. Goes on the outside. Good open field tackle.
Number 8, Tristan Black, came up and tackled Tavin. It's going to be a gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
You like when your quarterback can make contact like that on the defensive side of the ball. Tristan's been the starting quarterback.
He really
Raiders
filled that gap well and kept having a 4-yard gain.
Here's a snap on second down. Now Tavin Black in the I formation, and he's got room downfield. Good downfield blocking. He's going to get the first down. Oh, and he's going to be tackled. Number 29, Lance Sinigini, making the tackle. And there's a little bit of a late hit, and the official has a word, with the player rather than penalizing him.
You can't do that.
Yeah. Yep. So
that's a 16-yard gain by Tavin. Another 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos.
Now a pitch to the outside. Here's Landon Shumway with the ball for the Buckaroos. Gained some good yardage on first down. Looks like, I believe that's number 20 on the tackle.
He's not on the roster. It may be 29, Lance Sinigini again.
Yeah.
5-yard gain by Shumway makes it 2nd and 5.
So Kais will be in the shotgun. He's got Shumway to his left, 2 receivers to the far side. He's got a tight end. Snaps the ball, hands to Carter Rogers on the jet sweep. Good downfield blocks for Rogers. And he is going to go down inside the 5. Tackle made by 22 and 24. I believe
Hunter
that's
Sinigini
and Aiden Ham.
We have a alphabetized roster rather than numerical, so we have to.
Takes us a little bit to find it, but we'll know by the end of the night.
That is 1st and goal from the 3-yard line
for Monticello.
13-yard gain by Rogers.
Hard count, and Monticello will make it a little bit closer on this attempt. 9:08 remaining in the first quarter. Monticello has a 1st and goal at about the 2-yard line.
First 2 plays from scrimmage were passes, and it's been all on the ground since then. Familiar officiating crew tonight, led by Lane Nilsson.
First and goal for the Buckaroos. Again, that tight end set. Here's a snap. Kais will hand it up the middle, and Landon Shumway will go in for 6. Good blocking up front for the Buckaroos, and they're able to strike first.
8:40. So 3.5 minutes, almost 3.5 minutes burned off on the clock. Nice scoring drive. It's a 50-yard scoring drive because you start on your 30 on a shortened field.
Yeah.
Total offense should be smaller because the field's not quite as long.
Here's the 2-point conversion. Kai's looking to pass. He'll throw, and it's going to be intercepted.
There's a flag too.
Thrown.
That flag came in. That's going to be
holding against the
Monticello,
offense.
I think.
Yep. Penalties declined, and so the point after attempt no good. So good defensive stand by the Raiders to keep it 6 points for Monticello in that opening possession. We'll take a break here from a sponsor and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand Counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
All right, and welcome you back to Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92. It's called Friday Night Lights, but I guess I keep forgetting it's Thursday night.
Thursday Night Lights. I'm looking at these lights are just as bright on a Thursday night as they are on a Friday.
Yeah, they look good, and
beautiful evening for football.
Yep.
And it's nice to extend the end of the week a little bit. We started it early on Thursday.
Yeah. Yep. Of course, it's going to be fall break in the San Juan School District starting tomorrow, so these students not only looking forward to the football game, but the day off tomorrow. Here's the kick from the Buckaroos, and
the 1 yard line. He's going to have to pick it up and run it.
And
gets around the first defender. It's number is that number 6, Alexander Begay?
I think it's probably 8, Tristan Black.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Tristan Black. Arturo Gutierrez able to push him out of bounds.
Well, that was a kickoff that died right basically on the 1 yard line, and so they had to run it back and really start their first drive on their own 11 yard line.
8:36 in the first quarter, and the Raiders get their first offensive possession. Again, they've got a long field in front of them. 1st and 10 coming for Whitehorse.
Peyton Atathley, Cameron Carpenter, and Jerem Robinson, the down linemen for the Buckaroo defense.
Strong formation for the Raiders. They've got I formation. They'll pitch it, coming to this left side. Nice move in the open field, but then a tackle made out of bounds. That's 85, I believe. That's Adam Joe. Yep, Adam Joe.
Adam Joe on the first carry. Cameron Carpenter in on the tackle.
You recognize Adam. He was a freshman last year for the Raiders basketball team, their starting center, and you can tell he's got some good size and good running on first down.
4 yards on first down, so it's 2nd and 6.
Here's a snap and pitch again to the same near side and cut back up, and big tackle by Landon Shumway.
Landon Shumway, double-legged takedown right there.
Yeah. On Aiden Ham.
Aiden Ham, number 24, was the carrier. It's going to be a loss of 1. That was a good play all around. Jerem Robinson really turned the ball in, and then the linebackers were able to come in and clean up.
Now dive up the middle on that triple option, and they're going to say forward progress stopped, which
is fortunate for the Buckaroos.
Yeah, because Aiden Ham got out of that.
Did not go down.
Yeah.
But the ball had been whistled dead.
So a 4th down and 6. Carter Rogers is going to go deep for the Buckaroos. And looks like the Raiders are set to punt here on 4th down.
Caden Lansing, I think, is number 81, back to punt.
Oh, we got an early start. And it's going to be against Whitehorse.
I think Tristan Black jumped there. It's a 5-yard penalty. Move it back.
There's a snap, and the punt is away. Carter Rogers will tack it down on the run, but he's going to lose it. That's going to be grabbed by Tristan Black, and it's a 1st down for Whitehorse. First turnover of the game committed by Monticello, and the Raiders will take over 1st and 10.
Boy, Carter wanted to field that at full speed.
Yeah.
And is so close, but it hit the ground, and Tristan Black was right there, ready to pounce on it.
So 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Whitehorse get another possession. About the 33-yard line. Here's a snap. Black fakes a handoff one way, gives to Adam Joe the other way. Tommy Morrison makes a tackle in the backfield for a loss on 1st down.
Man, nice play by Tommy to come up and It took a little while to develop that play, and it gave Tommy a chance to get into the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 6. Second and 6, maybe loss of 5. Second and 15.
Second
for the Raiders.
Yeah. Ball at about the 29-yard line. Here's a snap, and rolling left is Black. He's looking to pass, He's going to stop and come back the other way. Now he's going to throw across the middle, and Carter Rogers almost intercepts it near the line of scrimmage, but it falls incomplete on second down.
Carter was just waiting for that one and stepped in. Really nice defensive pressure by Seth Taylor for Monticello.
Yeah, and that's where the Raiders really miss a playmaker like Dominic Dance as well. When you're scrambling around like that, hoping to find someone like that you can get the ball to, but
Dominic
good
Dance
pressure.
and Caleb Joe both on the sideline, and that's going to impact this team.
High snap on third down. Black is able to pull it down. He's got time. Now he's going to load up, throw deep. He's got a man, and it's going to fall incomplete. I think that's Edsity who had a step on Camacho, but the pass was just a little long.
Yeah, they went for it all on third and long, and momentarily had an open receiver there, but it falls incomplete. And once again, we're facing 4th and 15. A punting situation.
And Carter Rogers will jog back for the Buckaroos. I'm sure he's got a few more instructions on this one. Snap is low.
Down 4 or 5
Buckaroos. And a tackle is going to be made at the 10-yard line, inside the 10. So great field position for the Buckaroos.
I think that's Peyton Hatatley. Along with there were a whole cantina of Buckaroos there ready to pounce on that one.
Yeah. Yep, so miscue on the snap, and Monticello is once again inside the 10-yard line, this time to start the drive.
Yeah, a very, very short field. 1st and goal to start a new drive.
Yep. Here's Kais in the backfield. He's got Tavin Black to his left. Now sends a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Now will throw. And catch is made by Tommy Morrison. He's going to gain a couple yards on first down, get it inside the 5. So good pass and catch by Kais to Morrison. And I'd say it's probably at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, 3 or the 4.
Yeah, 2nd and goal for the Buckaroos now. 2 receivers spread out wide, hard count. And they will get the Raiders to jump.
It's the second time they've gotten that hard count jump for an offsides that it's only going to be a 2-yard penalty because it's
so close to
close to the end zone.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the drama department is involved in the hard count, but it's been a successful thing for Monticello for several years. Jackson's getting it down. 2nd and goal from the 2. Kai's alone in the backfield in the shotgun.
Yep, 2 receivers either side. Now he sends Tavin Black in motion. We'll hand it to him on the jet sweep, and Tavin slowed down but did get into the end zone. I was wondering, he slowed down like he had it, and the signal came a little bit later than I was anticipating, but it is 6 points for the Buckaroos as Tavin Black scores the touchdown.
5:01 remaining in the first quarter. 12-0 is our score right now. Looks like the Buckaroos will go for 2.
Yeah, and they'll go in that swing gate formation. Carter Rogers will be the quarterback. He'll get the snap now. He'll look and throw, and pass is going to be no good. It's going to hit the ground before it can be grabbed. So Monticello 0 for 2 on 2-point conversions, but they lead 12-0 over Whitehorse with 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Take a break and hear from some sponsors and be right back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
TaylorMade Wooden Heritage is the Four Corners source for high-quality, beautiful, and long-lasting custom residential and commercial cabinetry for over 50 years. TaylorMade Monuments designs custom monuments and headstones crafted with care and artistry to honor your loved ones for generations. TaylorMade is family-owned and operated and offers competitive pricing. Call them today for a free quote. 435-678-2523. TaylorMade Wooden Heritage and TaylorMade Monuments, proud sponsors of San Juan High School sports.
Welcome back to Friday Night Lights on Thursday if that makes any sense. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Monticello leads the Raiders 12-0. That's senior night in Montezuma Creek.
Senior night in Montezuma Creek. Fall break starting. Combines to a pretty nice Thursday night. Beautiful night in Montezuma Creek.
Yeah, and a bunch of Raiders fans in the crowd. It's been a good night. There'll be a lot of Raiders fans down the road next week in Monument Valley for the Battle of the Drum on Friday night.
Battle of the Drum. That's going to be an awesome game as always. There are 5 seniors being honored tonight for Whitehorse. 3 of them on the field. Two injured and not playing tonight. And we'll see how the team reacts to the challenge of 2 seniors on the bench.
Here's a boot, and it's going to take a funny bounce. Whitehorse is going to be able to cover it up. And so it'll be a good field position for the Raiders. Looks like, again, that's Etzedy on the coverage.
Skylar Peterson was the first one there and almost got that ball. That's a live ball, of course, on a kickoff, and it was a scramble for it, and Peterson was just behind Etzedy to pounce on that. It's going to be 1st and 10, 21-yard line for the Whitehorse Raiders.
Yeah, once again, a couple of years of 8-man football. I had the opportunity to talk with Coach Beard after, not last week, but the week before, and talked about how they're starting to get the hang of 8-man football, adjusting their playbook, and they're having fun. They've got a good winning record, 4-3. Here's a snap, and Joe's pass is going to be intercepted down the sideline. Camacho. And Adam Joe is quarterbacking on that play. And that pass is intercepted, and once again, Monticello is going to start with great field position off the turnover down at the 12-yard line.
So Adam Joe was the quarterback on that instead of Tristan Black, and really nice defense by Jaden Camacho gives the Buckaroos the ball once again deep in Raider territory.
Here's a snap. Kai's looking to pass, will throw, and it is going to be caught in the end zone. That's Carter Rogers, yep.
Wow.
It took a while to see the signal. It was such a quick possession and quick play. I think I was a little surprised that they were able to score that quick, but Monticello in for 6.
No, that is down. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, excuse me.
So they said that his leg was down. He was on the ground when he caught the ball. So
gotcha.
It's good for a 1st and 10 and 1st and goal, in fact. Oh, they still getting things figured. No,
they're signaling it's a touchdown, so they want the clock to stop. Yeah, again, the lines are a little light in the middle of the field, so I guess we weren't quite certain. I thought it was a touchdown, and it was. So here's the 2-point conversion. Cash Young with the ball, and he will flip it to Tavin Black, who will go in for 2. Monticello able to complete the 2-point conversion for the first time tonight. It's a 20-0 lead for the Buckaroos over the Raiders. We'll take a quick break and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
No matter what you've got planned for the weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue, your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies, not to mention grills, patio furniture, and pool care essentials. We carry top brands like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman, Scotts & Weber, and our helpful associates can answer all your questions. For national brands and local expertise, you can always count on Red's Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
All right, and welcome back to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live's presentation of Friday Night Lights on this Thursday. Monticello with a 20-0 lead over the Whitehorse Raiders.
On that touchdown, Carter Rogers caught that ball and was in the end zone right in the middle of the field. The line judges, of course, signaled the touchdown. The backfield judge sets the ball for the extra point. And so we didn't see a touchdown signal from the referee right there where Carter caught it. Sorry for the confusion on that, but 20-0 is our score. Buckaroos kicking off once again.
Here's a kick by Lieber, and it's going to be picked up at the 15-yard line by Tristan Black. Going to go one way and then try another, but not able to gain more than 4 yards on that return. But the Raiders will set up 1st and 10 at the 19. First and 10 for the Raiders. Again at the 19-yard line.
4:05 on the clock, remaining in the first quarter. 20-0 is our score.
Got a tight formation for the Raiders. It will be a pass play. Tristan Black flings it out to the outside to Aiden Ham for a completion. And Aiden Ham keeps his legs turning, goes out of bounds near the first down marker. I think he's going to be a little bit short. But nice pitch and catch from Black to Ham.
Yeah, it was a nice throw, a nice catch. And, Tristan Black wasn't in the prior series, so it's good to see him behind center again.
Yeah. So
call that an 8-yard gain. We'll make it 2nd and 2. The 27-yard line.
Yeah, and again, they've got 2 receivers in a tight formation near the line of scrimmage. They'll fake a handoff, now throw, and pass is going to be dropped. But good cover. Aiden Ham's frustrated he didn't catch that ball, but Jaden Camacho did a nice job breaking that up.
Yeah, tipped it away just because if Ham could have pulled that in, he could have turned and had a nice path to the end zone. But Camacho was able to knock that ball away, and it falls incomplete. And now we're 3rd and 2. These teams are similar size, it looks like, about the same number of players on both sides. Boy, we've seen quite a diversity. 9 players for the Dove Creek Bulldogs a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, high snap, and Black is going to be able to track it down. He's going to try and flip it, and it's going to be caught by Adam Joe. He breaks a couple tackles, and now he is going to get to the first down marker. And what was near a disaster looks like is going to be a pickup of 2 yards and a first down.
Wow, they needed 2, and they got 2 yards and 3 inches is all. But that was quite a play. That was a lot of ground covered for 2 yards.
Yep, but nice work from Adam Joe, and good work from Monticello on the recovery. I mean, if they hadn't pushed him out there, he may have gone all the way for a touchdown.
Well, Tristan Black, that a bad snap, it bounced right up into his hands, you know.
He'll send Joe in motion, and he takes a handoff to him, and he'll keep it himself. Landon Shumway tries to tackle him, and eventually will get him down. So
a gain of 3.
3, yeah. On the keeper for Tristan Black. So 2nd and 7 for the Raiders. Here's a snap, and it is high. It's on the ground, and still on the ground. Finally covered up by Adam Joe. And that'll be a big loss on 2nd down as a result of the fumbled snap.
Call that a 7-yard loss, but a nice recovery by Adam Joe.
Yes.
That ball was there, and it was on the ground for quite a while, too.
Yep. So 3rd down and 14 for the Raiders. Black gets the snap, and that's going to be taken by Ham for a loss.
Cameron Carpenter was in the backfield. Grabbed Ham as he was trying to break out to the side and brought him down.
And actually, I think that might be Hunter Sinigeni. It looked like 22 to me. Yeah, and again, sorry, we're trying to look through a screen here to catch all these numbers. Not doing a great job always. But anyways, it's going to be a 4th down for the Raiders. Here's a snap, and punts away. And Carter Rogers will hit it and be tackled right as he grabs it. Good open field tackle by Tristan Black.
Tristan Black got there the same moment that the ball got there to Carter and hit him hard. Carter held on to it. That was a nice play by Carter Rogers to hold on to that ball.
Yeah, but I bet he wished he had fair caught that one after taking that shot to the gut. But again, good tackle, good catch of that punt, and Monticello will start 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Again, though, the field just 80 yards for the Buckaroos, so 46 yards away from the end zone is Monticello. Kais gets the snap, and will hand off to Tavin Black. Black has met at the line of scrimmage, some good hard tackling. by the Raiders. Gang tackling again. That's 22 and
28.
28, yep.
Yeah, that was very nice. Peyton Benally and Hunter Sinigini. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Well, that was good, hard-nosed defensive football.
Yeah.
And anytime you bring down Tavin Black, you've done some work.
Yeah. Doesn't make it easy. So 2nd and 10 for the Buckaroos. Guys gets the snap. He'll fake the hand. No, he will give the handoff to Landon Shumway. Shumway makes a man miss, keeps going, and he's going to get a good gain on 2nd down.
We call that a 7-yard gain.
Yeah,
we'll make it 3rd and 3.
Ball at the 39-yard line. Trying to get to the 36. About 50 seconds remaining in the quarter, so probably just a couple more plays, and then we'll be on to the second quarter. Monticello leads 20-0 right now. Here's a snap. Kais will hand off to Shumway. He's got the first down and more as he's across the 30-yard line down to the 29, yes. So gain of
10-yard gain, yeah, really nice run there by Landon Shumway. Followed his blockers, worked his way down the field. 28-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos.
Here's a snap. Kai's looking to pass. He'll load across the middle and falls incomplete. Camacho went high for it, and Rogers was about 7 yards behind him. He went low trying to get that same ball, and neither able to grab it. Incomplete pass on 1st down. A couple of Raiders nearby, but catchable.
Yeah.
Really catchable balls.
Yeah. Boy, both Buckaroo receivers they're running different routes. They're 7-10 yards away from one another, but both right in the vicinity of that ball.
So 2nd and 10 for the Buckaroos. Marching right to left on your radio dial. Here's Kais, fakes the handoff, loads up, throws for the Carter Rogers is going to be caught. Catch it.
1 yard line.
1 yard line, almost to the end zone.
Wow, 28-yard pass from Jackson Kais to Carter Rogers. Good for another 1st down. It's 1st and goal for the Buckaroos. They've been in this situation quite a bit. Between extra points and scoring, they've had 5-6 chances here from this spot.
Yeah, and it looks like the Buckaroos are going to we got 8 seconds. We'll see if they will get a playoff before the end of the quarter. Kais comes to the line with 2. They will snap it and hand off to Tavin Black, who is in as the buzzer sounds at the end of the first quarter. 6 points for the Buckaroos. And Lane Nelson's showing, hey, you got to stay on this side of the field. This is where you'll be attempting the point after conversion for the Bucks.
So 26-0 is the score, pending an extra point attempt. And with the 80-yard field, the goalposts are out of play a little bit. So I think the Buckaroos will be just going for it on 2. Going for 2 on an extra point conversion, as will the Raiders. Not many kicks in Montezuma Creek.
Okay, Kais gets a snap, and now he'll throw to Tom Morrison, who gets in on the near side for 2 more. It's a 28-0 lead for Monticello after 1 quarter of play over the Whitehorse Raiders. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Let's talk cancer. Monticello, Utah. If you lived, worked, or attended school in Monticello, Utah from 1941 to 2002 for at least 3 years, you might have a higher cancer risk from uranium tailing exposure. Apply to get a free cancer screening today. One screening could bring peace of mind to you, your friends, and family members, help spread the word, and save a life. Screenings are available for a limited time through San Juan Public Health. Call today, 435-587-3838, or visit sanjuanpublichealth.org to apply.
Well, good evening. We welcome you back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. And we are just about ready for the start of the second quarter as Monticello scores on the closing play of the first quarter. Brings a score 28-0. Monticello leads Whitehorse in Montezuma Creek.
Tristan Black, Aiden Ham, deep for the Raiders.
And John Lieber will boot it away for the Buckaroos.
And the ball is off.
Boot deep and received in the open field by Ham. Ham comes to the far side, spins out of one tackle,
Keeps
his feet going, and he's finally brought down by Morrison, but a good return down to the 26-yard line by Aiden Ham. And you can hear, again, this is a big home crowd for the Whitehorse Raiders tonight, and you can hear them after a big play like that to start the second quarter.
Yeah, it was really nice atmosphere before the game. I think, as I mentioned, they have tents set up and a lot of people giving away food, and man, it's some good food too.
Yeah, it's
really nice.
Great hospitality and just a good community event.
Yeah.
Here at senior night and right before fall break, it's been a nice evening in Montezuma Creek. A little bit warmer than it's been in Monticello.
Yes, it is.
Split backs with Tristan Black on first down. He will look, and now throw downfield, and it'll be incomplete. Jaden Camacho on the coverage for the Buckaroos. Again, far across the field, not entirely certain. I think that may be 89. Elam Epsity running down the field.
Yeah, he ran a down and an out, a little bit of a delay for that play to develop, and then he headed upfield, and it was a race. Off to the races, a little bit overthrown, but a nice-looking ball, a nice route, nice defense by Jaden Camacho.
Yeah.
All comes to naught. 2nd and 10.
Ball is fumbled. Now Tristan Black will go backwards and just throw this one away. It's going to be past the line of scrimmage.
Out of bounds. Seth Taylor was just breathing down his neck.
Yeah.
That comes to naught, too. That's just another incomplete pass. Make it 3rd and 10.
And the Raiders are going to use a timeout here. 11:30 remaining in the first half. Whitehorse will use the first timeout of the half. We'll take time as well and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Good evening. Welcome you back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
The Raider Pep Band is getting the crowd in a frenzy.
Yeah, they're playing some good music. Good turnout from the Pep Band tonight, and again, good turnout in the crowd. Good turnout on the far side of the field as well. I see quite a few Monticello Buckaroo fans made the trip down to Montezuma Creek for this matchup. So after the incomplete pass, it's going to be 3rd and 10. Here's a snap. Tristan Black looking to pass. Looking, now throwing, and ball will fall incomplete. They're looking for Black running the route. I think that was Ham that threw the ball. So 4th and 10.
Seth Taylor and Cam Carpenter were in the backfield, breathing down the quarterback's neck.
Yeah. And the Raiders set to punt now. And we'll have a penalty, a false start against the Raiders, so that'll back them up 5. 11:27 to go in the first half. And Raiders will look to kick.
4 penalties against the Raiders so far for 14 yards. Haven't had any penalties against the Buckaroos.
High snap, and Lansing is able to grab onto it, then put it away. It'll go backwards, and Monticello will just let the Raiders down it. Good punt
nice
down
bounce
to 25.
For the Raiders. Well, he caught that, and it looked like Australian rules punt on there. came to the ground. It came up, punted it away, rolls all the way down to the 25-yard line.
That's to Nathan Lansing again on that kick. Nice kick for the Raiders.
Leave the grass area. Please leave the grass area. Thank you.
And it'll be 1st and 10 for Monticello.
Their own 26-yard line.
Yeah.
Leading 28-0. Just getting started in the second quarter.
So split backs with Kais in the gun. He hands off to Shumway, who breaks one tackle and now heads up on the far side of the field. He's going to have a gain of 16 yards on first down. Good run by Shumway.
Yeah, he kept his feet moving, spun around, found some open territory on the far sideline, headed up the field. Again, this narrow, smaller field comes into play. The wider field, he may have gotten the corner and could still be running.
Chains are moving, and now they are set. Again, Kai's in the gun. He's got two backs with him. And this time he'll fake the handoff. Now throw a deep ball just a little bit too far for Carter Rogers. Incomplete on first down.
Yeah, they're right at midfield. 1st and 10. That's a good play to go for it here. And now they'll be a little bit more conservative on this drive. Looks like been about 2/3 of the plays have been on the ground for the Buckaroo offense. Another third from the air. They've had some success.
2nd and 10. Kais gets a snap. Now throws across the middle. Caught by Carter Rogers, who almost loses it, then pulls it back in. Tackle made. Again, that's number 22 on
Hunter
the tackle.
Sinigini.
Listed as just a freshman.
He's had a good game.
Makes the tackle and going to keep it to a 9-yard gain. So third and short coming for Monticello. Buckaroos will huddle up. Sometimes they like to go quick. Sometimes they'll call it out of the huddle. And so Kais will again be in that split back formation. 2 receivers out wide. 3rd and 1. Here's a snap. And fake the handoff. Now throw the swing pass to Carter Rogers. Got good blocking downfield by by Morrison.
I think that's all the way into the end zone.
They're going to say he is
maybe stepped out of bounds. I don't know what's happened.
They have not signaled a touchdown. And I think there must be a penalty. I think Morrison's block was maybe a bit too good. I'm not sure where the flag is, but again, it's going to be a penalty against Monticello.
Hold. They'll repeat 3rd down, but after a 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, so that hold was near the line of scrimmage. So from 3rd and 1 to now 3rd and 11 for the Buckaroos. So good opportunity here for the Raiders. On 3rd down. 3rd and 11 again. Kai's got 3 down linemen, 2 receivers split out wide, and 2 backs with him in the backfield. Hard count and gets the man to jump, and that'll make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable for the Buckaroos.
That was a hard count that he needed the last play to give him a 1st and 10, but that 5-yard penalty will make it a little bit closer, 3rd and 6.
And again, knowing the Buckaroos, I imagine if they don't gain any yards on 3rd down or just a couple, they're probably going to be going for it on 4th down too. At the ball at the 35-yard line.
Boy, with midfield at the 40-yard line, it really makes a difference in the game and the size of the field.
Mm-hmm.
This is regulation width, regulation length for 8-man football.
3rd and 6. Here's a snap. Kais will fake the handoff. Now gives to Rogers around the far side. He'll get the 1st down and be tackled out of bounds after gaining, 7 yards?
7 or 8 yards there. Nice run, nice play. 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos.
So 1st and 10 for Monticello. They'll move the chains. 9:10 remaining in the first half. Monticello with a 28-0 lead. Here's a snap. Kais will hand off to Tavin Black. Black is going to fall forward. gain about 2, maybe 3 yards on first down for Tavin.
You know, it's Tavin, of course, he was hurt a couple of weeks ago in Norwood late in the game and missed the subsequent game, and he's still coming back. I don't think he's 100%, but he's moving really well laterally.
Yep.
Which is his knee injury.
Here's a pass on second down, caught on the far sideline. Good throw by Kais. I believe that's Camacho on the far sideline. Yeah, it is. So a gain on second down.
Let's call that a gain of 5. Makes it 3rd and 3. 8:22 remaining in the first half. 28-0 is our score.
Kai's in the gun. He's got a back with him to his left, looking to set up the screen, and Tavin Black will catch it. Jerem Robinson will make the block to spring Tavin in for 6.
Touchdown Monticello, a 20-yard touchdown pass from Jackson Kais to Tavin Black. Gives the Buckaroos another score.
So Monticello with a 34-0 lead after the touchdown. And the Buckaroos, looks like unsportsmanlike against one of the Raiders. A little extracurricular after that touchdown. It's a little frustrating for the Raiders, and one of the players got a little heated.
I missed that entirely. That was a nice play. You could see, there's a screen pass. Tavin was wide open. Nice block by Jerem Robinson. Sprung him all the way into the end zone. I imagine they'll do this on the kick, won't they?
Monticello looks like they're going to try the extra point. Officials having a conversation with the coach. Again, it's a 34-0 lead. Monticello's going to try and kick it, so they're going to set the ball at a different spot. Again, the Raiders' field is 80 yards, and so this kick is going to, the hold's going to be at the goal line for
William
Lieber.
Rogers will hold. John Lieber will kick.
Here's a snap, hold, kick is up. And it's got the leg. It is good. Lieber adds the extra point. Monticello leads 35-0. We'll take a quick break and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjbs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street. Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer.
All right, welcome back. Well, after the penalty, after the touchdown, Monticello will be kicking from the 35-yard line. Here's the boot by Skylar Peterson. Will go into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that's the Raider 35-yard line.
Yeah.
So this shorter field really has an impact on the kickoffs.
Yeah.
Again, it's easier to go out of bounds because of the width, but because of the length, you can get it deep into the other team's territory on the kick, and that went out the back of the end zone, come out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, and we also, after the PAT, there was an injured Buckaroo. We didn't quite see it. We think it looked like it was probably John Lieber who was injured, and I don't see him out on the defense. So
Skylar Peterson kicked that kickoff instead of John Lieber, so.
Yeah. Here's a snap, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Looking to pass and load up and throw, and it'll be incomplete. Carter Rogers on the coverage.
Defending
Tristan Black.
Tristan Black.
I think it's Aiden Ham throwing that ball for the Raiders. 8 minutes remaining in the half. Monticello with a 35-0 lead.
Raiders have just completed 2 of 10 passes here in the first half, with 1 interception. A single first down so far. 8 minutes remaining in the first half. The score 35-0.
1st and 10 at the 15 for the Raiders. Here's a snap. Ham will look to pass. He's going to have pressure coming, and it's going to be thrown down. Nice pressure from Hatatholi. And it's going to be a loss down to the 6-yard line, it looks like. So long 3rd down coming for the Raiders. 3rd and about 19. 7.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Third and 19. Here's the snap. Now a run by the quarterback. Good fake, and now he makes a couple men miss. He's got 10 yards, and looks like he's got over 20. He's got the first down.
Well, that was really a nice ball fake when he got that ball. The pursuit followed the running back, and Tristan Black, the quarterback, had the ball, and he got 20 yards on that. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Out to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, good pickup. So 1st and 10 from the 26. Now looking to pass. Black's throw across the middle is incomplete. Landon Shumway on the coverage.
Defending Joe. Adam Joe is the intended receiver. He lined up in the backfield, had a fake. He had a dive. They faked the ball to him, and then he went out for a pass. Landon Shumway didn't fall for it. Incomplete pass makes it 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. Ball at the 26-yard line. Quarterback under center, got 2 backs either side, fakes a pitch, and now looks to throw, and incomplete pass. Got a late flag thrown near the line. Cameron Carpenter on the ground for the Buckaroos. Couple penalties marked.
So Tristan Black faked a handoff, rolled out around the right side, threw downfield. It fell incomplete, but there were yellow flags a-flying.
And Monticello's going to decline the hold. They're going to make it a 3rd and 10 now. .6:55 remaining in the half. Raiders in the shotgun now. Here's a snap. Quick pass out to Aiden Ham. Carter Rogers will make the tackle after a gain of about 5. Nice little quick hitter for the Raiders. Maybe closer to a gain of 4. 4th down coming, and the Raiders are going to use their 2nd timeout of the half. Take a timeout as well and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has strived to be the best place to receive medical care in southeastern Utah. In 2019, San Juan Hospital was recognized as a top 20 rural hospital by the National Rural Health Association. With clinics in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley, San Juan Health offers a wide variety of services and world-class care close to home. Visit sanjuanhealth.org today to find out more. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Welcome back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. It's 4th down and about 6 for the Raiders. Ball at the 37-yard line. And they're out of the timeout. Don't be surprised. They attempt to complete this, try and convert this 4th down. Tristan Black will quarterback. He's got two receivers, two backs in front of him. Receivers split out wide. And a false start against the Raiders. And loss of 5 before the start of the play is going to make this a little bit more difficult for the Raiders.
I think he may have lined up offsides. He didn't jump. He was just in the wrong spot.
It was before the snap, so I think maybe he did move. So now they're back deep to kick.
No one
4th and
deep
9.
for the Bucks.
And Monticello, whoa, what a big kick by Lansing. Going to bounce and keep bouncing down to the 14-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Monticello at the 14. 6:28 to go in the first half. Buckaroos enjoying a 35-0 lead over the Raiders.
Of course, what that means if the first half ends with this score, would have a running clock in the second half.
So 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side.
And Cash Young behind center for the Bucks.
And we got a penalty. I think it's a substitution against the Raiders.
5-yard penalty, make it 1st and 5.
The 19-yard line now.
Sophomore quarterback Cash Young behind center, giving Jackson Keyes a break. I'm not sure if that'll be for the rest of the game, but certainly for this possession.
Young
hands it to Landon Shumway.
Shumway is going to be
nice.
Thrown down.
Adam Joe caught Shumway in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 1.
Make it 2nd and 6 for the Buckaroos. Yeah, Young will bring the play in. Yeah, I see Arturo Gutierrez out there as well. So a few underclassmen for the Buckaroos on this offensive possession. Young sends a man in motion and will throw. It's a low pass. Arturo unable to grab it, and that'll be incomplete. Make it 3rd down and 6 for the Buckaroos.
5:48 in the first half. 35-0 is our score.
2 receivers to the near side. And a tight end set for the Buckaroos on the other side. Young's got a back with him. He will send Gutierrez in motion, fakes the handoff to him. Now throws downfield, and it'll fall incomplete. Tom Morrison, the intended receiver, penalty flag.
Tristan Black on the defense.
False start against the Buckaroos. We'll see here. think they're giving Coach Beard the choice, so we'll see if he takes the yardage or the incomplete pass. And it's going to be declined, so it is going to be 4th down. 4th and 6 for the Buckaroos. Kais is going to put his helmet on, see if he brings in the play. He will. We'll see if...
maybe he's going to punt.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a quick punt from Kais. But maybe they want to see if he can try and get a first down, too. Monticello will spread it out wide. 2 receivers out wide either side. Kais all alone.
Tristan Black following a receiver, so there's no one. He's going to punt it away. No one back there.
Yeah, Black will track it down. It'll be downed by Gutierrez at about the 33-yard line. So, good field possession for the Raiders to start this next possession. Near midfield at the 33-yard line. Not often you say that, but on an 80-yard field, there's not a lot of grass.
I think this is the only 80-yard field that I'm aware of. In southwest Colorado, there's a lot of 8-man play, and they've played for many years, but I think they're mostly on 100-yard fields.
Yeah. Very good. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And a quick start. Cameron Carpenter definitely got across the line, but there may have been some Raiders that reacted as well.
And I'd flinch if Cameron was breathing down my neck.
And it's going to be against the Raiders. Whitehorse faithful don't like that call. Again, it's close, both going, but that's going to favor the defense. Ball is fumbled on the snap, and there's going to be a tackle for a loss.
Picks it up. He's brought down by
Shumway, and I think that's probably a Tathley. Well, I'm not certain.
I don't know. That may be Seth Taylor.
Yeah, I think you're right. That is Taylor on the tackle.
7-yard loss on that play.
2nd and 17. Raiders will pass, and it's caught by Black, and a tackle missed. Now Black down the sideline, reverses the other way, and he's still on his feet down to the 20 for brought down by Tom Morrison.
Wow, what an incredible play. 42-yard completion for the Raiders, their biggest completion so far. Really a nice play. Tristan had some wonderful moves down there, and
it was on the near side, tightrope in the sideline, and then cut it up to the middle of the field inside the 20 for the Raiders. Here's a snap. Ham looking to pass. Now he'll throw the outside route, and ball is popped up and falls incomplete on 1st down. Second and 10 coming for the Raiders. 4:37 remaining in the half.
This Raider team is a team that relies on their offense through the air, and Dominic Dance and Caleb Joe, both receivers, senior receivers, and they're not playing tonight. But others have stepped up and had a little bit of offensive success in the air so far.
Here's the snap. Ham looking to pass. He's got time. Now he's going to tuck it. Now he's going to be tackled for a loss. It's Landon Shumway on the quarterback sack. Going to be a loss of 6. Yep, 6-yard sack by Shumway.
Landon's really got good open field tackling skills. He's a wrestler.
Yep.
You see those wrestling moves in the open field.
Yes, you do. So 3rd and long now for the Raiders after a big gain. An incomplete pass and a sack makes it 3rd and 16, 17. Now quarterback under center.
On the ground.
Ball is fumbled.
Still scrambling. Ham picks it up.
He's going to be pushed backwards. Tavin Black, Cameron Carpenter, and others making the tackle.
Tavin hadn't been playing defense since he came back from his injury. So that's his first defensive play I've noticed, and he was right there. Noah Diltz, the freshman, comes out for the Buckaroos. 4th and 17.
Here's a snap, looking to pass. Ham will load up and throw, and it'll be incomplete, but they're going to throw a penalty. Gutierrez and Young on the defense.
Aiden Ham to Tristan Black was the attempted pass there. There were 3 people all came together, and they're going to call him off a defensive pass interference.
Yep. 3:02 remaining in the half. And the Raiders will keep the drive alive. And it looks like it is going to be 4th down is the signal I saw. Yep, 4th down and 2 now. So the Raiders need to pick up here to keep this drive alive.
15-yard penalty against the Buckaroos.
Here's a handoff up the middle, and Monticello is going to push him back. They're going to be unable to convert. Cameron Carpenter on the bottom of that pile.
So going forward on 4th and short. Right at the 12-yard line where the Raiders were not able to get the first down, and so turned the ball over to the Buckaroos.
Yeah, good attempt, and that front line, you get that, see who gets that initial push, and Monticello is able to push him back, and 1st and 10 now for the Buckaroos. 3 minutes remaining in the half. Cash Young will quarterback for the Buckaroos. Sends a man in motion, gets a snap, now throws to that man. It's a low pass, incomplete to Arturo Gutierrez, who was firing out on the near side.
Cash just rushed that a little bit. I think Gutierrez was running a good route. It was just short. 2nd and 10.
Now Young in an empty look. He's got 2 receivers on either side, spread out wide for 2nd and 10. Young looking to the sideline to adjust the play. And here's the snap. Looking to pass. Now he'll throw, and it is going to be caught near the 20-yard line, then pushed backwards. I believe
Jaden Camacho.
Yeah, it's Jaden, yep. His number's a little bunched up after getting tackled.
Yeah, threw into a crowd there, and Jaden came up with the catch. It's a nice gain, 8-yard gain. Make it 3rd and 2.
2.5 minutes remaining in the half. Monticello with a 35-0 lead, and the ball at their own 20-yard line, 21. Here's a snap. Young will hand off, and running back's going to be pushed back.
That's Shumway.
Dead, yeah, Landon Shumway.
Big old Keelan D. We got a Star Wars theme after that play by Keelan D and the whole defensive line for the Raiders.
Yeah, so loss of maybe 1 or 2, going to make it 4th and about 5 for the Buckaroos.
4th and 5. Young will stay as quarterback. Last time on this, they brought in guys to punt.
Hard count from Young, hoping to get 5 yards the easy way. Now the play adjusted. Here's a snap, and Young will keep it up the middle, and he's got the first down and more. He's at the 40, and he'll be tackled at the 30.
Tristan Black brings him down all the way down.
All got a penalty flag
on the field. It's going to be hold against the Buckaroos.
Yeah, hold, and it's going to be from that spot. So I think about that spot, it'd probably just be about the same play, 4th and 5 likely coming up.
Yeah, so it'll be 10 yards from the point of infraction. The point of infraction was 5 yards past the first down line. So, yeah, we've been here before.
Yeah.
So that in the end, that's a penalty of 1 yard, 2 yards.
Yeah.
Because it was from the point of infraction. Boy, Cash was, so you spread out. You've got receivers, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Really spreads out the middle of the field and left it open. And
here's a snap this time. Young will boot it away, and it's going to go. Wow, great grab by Tristan Black. I thought it was going to go over his head. He's got it at the 40-yard line. He's going to be tackled at about the 38. So a short field for the Raiders, 52 seconds and 1 timeout. And the Raiders hoping to get on the board before this half comes to an end. Again, if the score ends with at the half ends with a 35-point favor in the Buckaroos, will have a running clock in the second half, which would really make a Raiders comeback very difficult. So Whitehorse really looking for points on this drive.
I was so impressed with the catch of that punt. It looked like it was over his head and was going to roll and roll and roll, and he reached up and grabbed it like a center fielder.
Yeah, it's October, so I guess maybe Tristan Black's been watching
Mr. October.
Good baseball. Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Raiders. They're starting this drive in Buckaroo territory at the Monticello 38-yard line.
So here we go, 1st and 10 for Whitehorse. Here's the snap, looking to pass. Black will throw, and it is going to be caught down at the 20-yard line.
Boy, that was a nice pass, a nice catch. Arturo on defense was right there, but he was unable to keep the receiver from getting that ball and getting a 1st and 10. 18-yard completion on that.
40 seconds remaining in the half. Here's a snap. Tristan Black looking to pass. He'll throw to the end zone and knock down. Good defense by Arturo. 33 seconds now remaining in the half. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at the 19-yard line. Again, folks, you're going to want to stick around for our halftime. We're going to be speaking with Whitehorse Raider Kiara Martin, runner for the Lady Raiders, here at halftime, so definitely stick around for our halftime show for that. Here's 2nd and 10. Tristan Black now showing his moves with his feet down close to the 1st down marker, but again, the Raiders also playing against the clock, 22 seconds, and they will use their final timeout. And we'll take one as well and be right back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Your business depends on high-quality phone service. Emory Telecom's advanced IP-based phone system has you covered. Connect with Emory Telecom today to benefit from quality phone services, cutting-edge equipment, and local support. We'll give you a complimentary walkthrough, professional installation, advanced phone features, and more. Call 435-259-8521 in Moab, 435-298-8023 in San Juan County, or visit EmoryTelecom.com. Emory Telecom, connecting you to success one call at a time.
Welcome you back. Actually, we'll take a quick break.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate...
All right, welcome you back out of the timeout. The Raiders with 27 seconds trying to get on the board. Black will throw. And Ham's going to try and get out of bounds, and he will do so to stop the clock. And I think he's going to...
It's going to be very close to a first down. They'll give it to him. I think it's going to be 1st and goal with 17 seconds remaining in the first half. And a running clock in the second half is what's at stake right here.
Yeah, at the 9-yard line. So the Raiders got to get in the end zone to keep to make a comeback much more possible. Black under gun, gets a snap, fakes, now looking to throw, and he's chased down by Tavin Black. He will be thrown down by Black inbounds.
And that's going to be it.
Yeah, 5 seconds, and the Raiders get down, 1st and goal, and unable to get points on the board.
Yeah, they couldn't get out of bounds. Boy, Tavin really closed quickly. You know, that was excellent defense. Tristan was just trying to extend that play. Aiden Ham was the receiver trying to get open. And all of a sudden Tavin just said, nope, this play's going to be done. He and he closed and brought him down. And that's it at halftime. 35-0 is our score.
Monticello leads over the Raiders. Again, it's senior night. There's going to be some recognition of some different seniors. Sounds like also the cross-country team is going to be recognized. There's a bunch of recognition for these fall athletes coming up here on at halftime. It's a big show here at senior night in Montezuma Creek. We'll take a break, hear from some sponsors, and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
For almost 20 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish, and we can handle your new construction and concrete needs too. No job is too small for Lee Contracting. Give us a call today at 435-459-1314. Lee Contracting is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
Again, welcome you back. Friday Night Lights on this Thursday night. If you're watching on StreamUtah.live, you're seeing the Whitehorse Raiders cross-country team run out in the field with the flag. You see them in the camera now as they've got a really fun team and some great athletes. We're going to be speaking with one of them here in just a few minutes. Also, seniors being recognized for the Raiders on this senior night. Again, it's a 35-0 lead for the Buckaroos at halftime over the Whitehorse Raiders on senior night. Take a break, hear from some more sponsors, and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at PrecisionRehabUtah.com.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Utah State University Blanding can help you earn a highly renowned education close to home. With locations in Blanding, Monticello, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley, local students can choose from over 100 degrees and programs and dozens of academic scholarships. Plus, get a head start on your degree now. Earn college credits while you're still in high school with concurrent enrollment through Utah State University. For more information and to apply now, visit blanding.usu.edu.
All right, once again, welcome you back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We're at halftime of the Whitehorse Raiders Senior Night, hosting the Monticello Buckaroos. Monticello with a 35-0 lead. We've got a special athlete joining us now. I hear her name quite a bit on Red Rock 92 and SJR News. It's Kiara Martin, star runner for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders. Kiara, thanks for taking some time to join us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah. So tell us, Kiara, does your dentist tell you, is he worried about your teeth? You bite a lot of gold medals after you win those races. When did you start doing that?
Well, I started doing that after I saw my favorite athlete, Sha'Carri Richardson, and she really pushed me to start running strong. And I seen every gold medalist winner do it, so I just started I want to do it too. I win first, and I just thought I'd start my own little signature of me winning.
Yeah, well, it's a signature that is very well recognized. We see you do it at a lot of meets. So tell us, so you're a fan of Sha'Carri. Do you have that same finishing speed in the 100?
Well, I never really did track, but I have confidence in myself that I am that fast, and I just when I run, I really am strong when I run, and it shows in the photos, the photo finish, and I just really have a lot of self-confidence.
Well, very good. Well, you need that. I'm always curious. So I did cross country in high school, and I also always wonder, what are you thinking about, while you're running during that sometimes sub 20 minutes? So you've got a good 5K, but what are you thinking about during that time?
Well, the first mile, I just feel like I need to go hard, stay strong when I'm running. Second mile is always the hardest, I think, because it's where your mentality comes in and your muscle building and just a lot of self-confidence, like I said. And the third mile is when I just leave it all out. I leave it all out third mile, and I try to beat my record every time. So right now my record is 19:22 at Huntington Lake, and region is coming up, and it's at that same course, so I just want to break a 19 there.
That would be awesome. We would love to see that. Of course, last year at the state tournament, you finished second place as a freshman. I know, just talking with you these few minutes, I know what you want to do at the state tournament. How do you think you're going to be able to get that gold medal at the state finals?
Well, it all comes down to hard work and dedication, how much I really want it. And I know that there's girls out there that really try and work hard and tears when they cry, and I'm actually doing the same thing, and I'm training as hard as I can because I want to win that state title. No one in my school ever won a state title for cross country. They did as a team, but not individually, and I want to be the first to win it for my school.
Well, very good. Well, tell us about that training and that mentality. Do you keep track? Do you know how many miles you put in over the summer?
Yeah, throughout my training, I run between 4 and 5 miles every day, and it's all about my leg strength and how I train and my mentality. Basically, my mentality is stay strong when running. Don't be weak when you run, because the way you practice is the way how you show, how you train. So the way I practice is the way I run. So when I practice hard, I run hard, and my muscles get used to me running that fast. So when race time comes, I won't get tired as fast because my muscles will be used to it.
Well, very good. And tell us, you do those 4 to 5 miles. You do that occasionally with the basketball in your hands? I know you like to play ball as well.
Yeah, I balance it out equally, and I am so excited for basketball season coming up. But right now, I'm really focused on winning that state title.
Well, very good. Doing that, tell us about some of your teammates. Who's helping push you along and motivate you.
Well, I am really I'm kind of the team rabbit for my team. I'm the rabbit for them. I push them, but I really just push myself because like I said, I'm their team rabbit. And before last year, I had a rabbit. And the year before that, my rabbit was Weston and Kia. I'm pretty sure you heard of them. They're extremely fast. And that was my 7th grade year. They were my rabbits, and that really pushed me to try to stay with them, try to be with them. And 8th grade year, I pushed myself, and I was like, I want to keep doing this throughout my whole senior, all the way until my senior year. So, and it's also really my dad too. My dad, Trevor Martin, he really pushes me to my limits and over my limits. He just wants the best for me, and I just want the best for myself too.
Well, very good. Yeah, tell us about your family. I know that you run every race with some ribbons in your hair. They're not necessarily Raiders colors. What are those about?
Oh, my ribbon on my right side is for my little sister, Delana Martin, and she has Down syndrome, and that's what the blue and yellow stand for. And I always run with that just to show like how much I love her and how much I really I just stay strong for her because she has Down syndrome, and I just want to be the strong sister there to support her and have her noticed.
Well, very good. Well, we love it. You bring a lot of accolades not only to your family but to the Raiders and to yourself. It's been really fun watching you these past few years in varsity running, and we're looking forward to region and state as well. Anything else you want to mention before we let you run, Kiara?
No, I think that's it. I think you got everything. Just watch out for me at region and state because I am going to blow some minds. I am going to break that 19, and I am going to come out with a state title under my belt.
Well, very good. Well, we love that. We love that confidence. And, again, it's the proof's in the pudding. You've been able to break a lot of records, and we hope you don't break any teeth, but that you get to buy a gold medal, a couple gold medals here to end the season. So, Kira, thanks for taking the time tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Again, it's Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
All right, thanks again to sophomore Kiara Martin, Whitehorse Raiders star runner and runner-up at the state tournament last year, hoping to improve upon that finish. She's going to have some challenges as well, though, local athletes as well. Mara Long, one of the top runners in the state for Monticello, and it's always fun when you have local runners pushing each other.
Yeah, they were second and third at the state race last year and want to improve on that this year, and it should be fun to watch them as the season, all of a sudden we're in the middle of October, for heaven's sakes.
Yep.
It's coming to a culmination here.
Yep, yeah, and lots of talent in San Juan County, lots of opportunity for those runners, and unfortunately not as much opportunity for us to broadcast them, so we like to take the opportunity to speak with runners when we can, when we're in their area.
And
so
when you're trying to really have a good live broadcast of cross country, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
Trying to chase those kids with microphones.
Yeah, it does not work so well. So anyways, but that was Kiara Martin again, and we'll be speaking with the Monticello cross country team following the state tournament at the quarterfinals for the Buckaroos game. They should be hosting, and that'll be after the state tournament. Last year we spoke with the Monticello boys cross country team. They won the whole thing, so they're hoping to repeat. Again, there's a lot of good runners for the Lady Buckaroos as well.
A lot of medals, a lot of trophies on the line, and these kids are working hard too.
Yeah, and good talent too, from the Lady Buckaroos and the Lady Raiders, so it's going to be fun to see them push each other and bring some shine to San Juan County at the state cross country meet.
When we're not on radio, we're working on a newspaper on the San Juan Record, and we have a photo in the paper this week of 3 Monticello runners who are now running in Division I level. Corey Bunker, Adam Bunker, and Adri Bird. One's at Utah Valley, one's at Utah Tech, one's at Southern Utah, but all running Division I cross country, and so it's a lot of tradition of running in this area. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, and again, we're excited to see how that shakes out. Again, region and state tournaments coming up for Whitehorse, Monument Valley, and Monticello. Of course, as well for the San Juan Broncos, Grand County Red Devils, and it's been a fun season running, and it's been a fun season on the gridiron as well. We are at halftime of this one. We're going to take a quick break and be back. Not sure if we're going to get 3 more minutes on the clock or not. It's a pretty quick halftime, but that's always how it goes when you got senior night. Lots of players being recognized at halftime. We'll take a break and be right back.
The Chris Black Agency is a proud supporter of Monticello High School sports. Chris has been with Farmers Insurance for more than 35 years and writes all lines of insurance, from autos to homes, life insurance, ATVs and boats, and business. Customer service is the agency motto, with offices in Monticello and Moab. Come by at 97 South Main in Monticello or call 435-587-2230. Let's go Bucks.
All right, welcome you back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Again, a quick halftime. Bill's got a couple of stats before we get into the action.
Yeah, it's 35-0 here at halftime. Buckaroos were led by 2 rushing touchdowns by Tavin Black. He has 8 carries for 30 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a 2-point conversion. Landon Shumway is also having a great game, has 7 carries for 35 yards and a touchdown. Carter Rogers has 2 carries for 21 yards, so 86 yards on the ground for the Buckaroos in the first half. Jackson Kaises completed 8 of 11 passes for a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Really nice half in the air for Jackson. Cash Young has 1 completion on 4 passing attempts. Jaden Camacho, 3 catches for 21 yards. Tommy Morrison, 2 catches for 7 yards and a 2-point conversion. Carter Rogers, 3 catches, 53 yards and a touchdown. And Tavin Black, 1 touchdown in the air, too, a single completion, 20 yards and a touchdown. So the scoring has been all Buckaroos so far. The Raiders have 65 yards total offense, 187 yards total offense for the Buckaroos. So we're going to have a running clock, and they're lined up and set and ready to kick. So this second half with the clock running could go pretty quick.
Yeah. Did you get all those stats in, Bill?
I did.
Oh, very good. I'm impressed. Here's the kick in time. And kick is going to be fielded by the Raiders. Finally picked up after bouncing around. Now Tristan Black has got an edge. Skylar Peterson is going to bring him out of bounds. So special teams play by the senior for the Buckaroos. Going to make the tackle out of bounds and stop a potential big play. A good return from Tristan Black regardless.
Yeah, they'll start at their own 26-yard line, 1st and 10 in this second half. The clock is not yet running.
And now there's the signal. So again, it'll be a quick second half on senior night for the Raiders. But they'll start the second half with a hope to get on the scoreboard. Quarterback is all alone. He's got heavy down lineman, sends 2 men in motion.
Yeah,
and
can only have one at a time. 5-yard penalty against the Raiders. Make it 1st and 15. Quite a few penalties in the first half. I'd count them up, but those are big numbers. I bet there's 7 or 8 penalties for 40 yards against the Raiders. Buckaroos had 3 penalties for 25 yards.
Here's a snap, and now a pass into the flat, caught by Adam Joe. Stops and makes a man miss. Now he's going to be tackled across midfield down to the 34-yard line. Nice catch by Joe and pickup of a first down to the 34-yard line.
Adam Joe, a big sophomore, a big tight end. It was a nice play. Good job.
Yeah, so first down for the Raiders.
26-yard gain. Moves into Buckaroo territory at the 34-yard line.
It's Black in the gun. He's got 2 receivers on either side. Gets a snap. Now fakes a handoff. Now throws to the far side.
There you
and
go.
They try to jump the pass. Unable to do so. Down to the 10, 5, and going to be in for 6 is the signal.
Is that Tyrell Black?
It's I believe 55? It's number 55.
Yeah, that's Tyrell Black, offensive guard, just a freshman. Man, what a great completion. He got that. Boy, it was very closely defended, and he was able to spin 34-yard touchdown for the Whitehorse Raiders.
And here they come for the 2-point conversion attempt. Here's Black under center, gets the snap, and will run it up the middle, and he is in for 2 more. So the Raiders on the board, 35-8. Whitehorse scores on their first drive of the second half.
2 big passes there, really. Nice open plays. Adam Joe really had an impressive catch to get them in scoring position, and then really a nice play, a nice throw, a nice catch. Tyrell Black all the way into the end zone. I imagine offensive guard freshman, that'd be one of his first scoring opportunities of his high school career, and he made the most of it.
Lined up out wide and caught the pass and took it in for 6. So Whitehorse will kick away to the Buckaroos. Arturo will be back deep for Monticello. To Nathan Lansing, the senior, will kick away. He's got a great leg.
He's a big kid.
Yeah. There's the boot, and it's deep and fielded by Gutierrez. Comes up this near sideline, now stops and is tackled at about the 19-yard line.
14-yard return by Gutierrez gives the Buckaroos the ball, their first possession here of the second half.
First and 10.
Cash Young is going to be the quarterback for the Buckaroos on this first possession at least.
10 minutes remaining in the third quarter, and again we've got a running clock here in the second half, so did have a stop, of course, for a score and have stops for change of possession, but otherwise this second half should go quick unless the Raiders are able to get the scoring differential down to, I believe it's 20. That's when it goes back to normal, so we'll see if the Raiders can do that. Here's a quick pass to Skylar Peterson. Peterson's going to pick up the first down. 11-yard gain on first down, catch on the pass from Cash Young.
Yeah, that was a good play. Well designed, well developed. Skylar followed his blockers, cut toward the middle of the field, able to get a 1st and 10.
Lance Sinigeni on the tackle for the Raiders. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Gutierrez in motion. Now ball's on the ground, and it's going to be
picked up by the Raiders.
Covered by Whitehorse.
Keelan D. It is.
75. Kellen D picking it up.
The big junior guard. He's about the same size as Cam Carpenter and moves well too.
Yeah. Yeah, this is sometimes in 8-man football you see some undersized lines, and Whitehorse has got good size on their line, and they've used that strength throughout the season. So 8:40 remaining in the third quarter, and Whitehorse will take over short field off the turnover.
See if they can build on the momentum of that last scoring drive. 2 really nice plays. Get him into the end zone.
Black sends a man in motion. It's Etsy. He fakes the handoff. Now keeping himself up the middle. There's a flag. He's going to go in for 6, but that penalty may bring the touchdown back.
27-yard run by Tristan Black. Boy, he waited for that play to develop and
nicely.
Followed his blocks well and all the way into the end zone. That is going to be a 5-yard procedure penalty against the Raiders.
Against the Raiders.
Wow.
So those points off the board on that penalty.
It is Tristan down here, someone, Whitehorse Raider on the sideline near the end zone. I don't know if he's hurt or.
Yeah, that's Tristan Black.
He's going, you've got to be kidding me.
Into the end zone. And looks like he's slow to get up, so unfortunate there. We'll take a timeout to hear from some sponsors and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are.
All right, we welcome you back. Tristan Black taking off the field. Now the Raiders will run the same play to less effect on a 1st and 15.
Tyrell Black got his, the freshman got a touchdown. Now he's behind center as the quarterback. It's going to be a gain of 1.
Yeah, make it 2nd and 14.
Looking at Tristan Black on the bench. After that scintillating 26-yard run that was called back.
Pulled back on the procedure. Here's a snap. Oh, and ball is on the ground and going to be covered up by the Buckaroos. See Coleman on the bottom of the pile along with Cash Young. Looks like Miles Coleman's
the freshman in there getting the turnover. Fumble recovery, 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos.
Again, so a running clock in the second half, except for when there are scores or change of possession. So it's been a running clock, but we've had a couple of turnovers in a row, and so we're still 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Again, a 35-8 lead for Monticello. Two receivers on the near side and a tight end. They'll send Gutierrez in motion, fake the handoff to him, another fake, and now Cash Young is going to be hit and falls down. He's able to roll forward for no gain on 1st down. So
nice penetration by the defensive line of the Raiders.
Yeah.
That was a play that takes a while to develop. You have a man in motion. You've got another fake. You could pass that ball. He kept it, and as the pocket collapsed around him, he took off and got back to the line of scrimmage.
So no gain, no loss on 1st down, 2nd and 10 for the Buckaroos. Young in the gun. He's got split backs, gets the handoff, and up the middle goes Shumway. Hit hard by the safety, but keeps his feet churning. He's got a big 1st down, gain of about 13. He never was quite taken down. Good run from Landon Shumway. And looks like another injured Raider on the field. Hate to see that.
That stops the clock too.
Hate to see an injury like that. Well, again, these broadcasts made possible by several sponsors tonight,
including Primary Residential Mortgage. They can help you structure the best deal with 30 years of experience and know-how. Creative Floors, covering all of San Juan County for your carpet and flooring needs. Crowley Construction, dirt work, road construction, driveways, any job, big or small, give them a call. Four Corners Regional Care Center, a skilled nursing and rehabilitation facility in a comfortable caring setting. Napa Motor Parts, get everything you need at their stores in Blanding and Monticello. Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the landscape and the quality of life in the rural Intermountain West. Thank you so much for your support of these broadcasts.
Again, makes it possible. Again, not a too far of a drive. We have a lot of people joining this broadcast tonight, but not too far a drive to Montezuma Creek from Monticello if you're a Buckaroo fan. But next week to Altamont, if you don't want to make that drive, we will be making it. You'll be able to watch the broadcast. Here's the handoff on 1st down for the Buckaroos. And a gain on 1st down.
Is that Miles Coleman?
Yeah, yep, Miles Coleman on the run for the Buckaroos.
It's a 4-yard gain on 1st and 10. We'll make it 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Again, 3 down linemen for the Buckaroos. 2 receivers split out wide, 2 running backs with Cash Young. They'll flare out. Now throw across the middle. Ball's going to bounce up in the air and fall incomplete.
Gutierrez is the intended receiver. So incomplete pass will make it 3rd and 6.
Again, Raiders defense bringing pressure.
35-8 is our score.
Camacho will check into the game, and they'll go a bunch formation on the near side. Here's a snap. Young looking to pass, and he'll throw. Supposed to be a screen, didn't quite develop, partially because some pressure coming from Keelan D, and I think that's Aiden Ham also.
4th and 6 is the situation. Young's visiting with Coach Anderson as they figure out what they're going to do.
Yeah, ball at about the 28-yard line, so I imagine Monticello likely going to go for this. They're not going to be able to
improve their field position.
Yeah,
too
they need
much.
some precision punting to improve the field position, so I imagine Monticello is going to go for it.
The situation earlier, he ran the ball and had a great sprung by an illegal block, I guess. But
yeah, two receivers split out either side for Cash Young. He's alone in the backfield. Here's a snap after the hard count, and he'll run it up the middle off the left side. And Young is going to get
all the way
inside
down.
the 10 on the 4th down run. Going to make it 1st and goal for the Buckaroos. 3:30 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
18-yard run on 4th and short. Well, 4th and 6. Good for a 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line, just inside the 10. Monticello in the huddle, breaks the huddle. Now they'll bring 3 linemen and a tight end set. Young in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers on the near side and a running back with him. He will give the ball to Landon Shumway up the middle. Shumway will gain a couple on 1st down.
It's got a gain of 2.
Yeah, I'd
Let's
say
call it
2. Yeah, gain of 2 on 1st down.
2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Aiden Ham comes off the field, limping for the Raiders.
Yeah, and I hopefully that's some cramps. Here's a snap. Young in the gun, rolling right, looking to throw. He will, and it's going to be caught right at the goal line.
That's
and
Gutierrez.
Arturo's going to be just shy. Good gang tackling by 47 and 55 for the Raiders. It's Marius Charlie, as well as the freshman Tyrell Black. So 3rd and goal, ball at the 1. Young in the gun, now rolling left, looking to throw. Throw the back of the end zone, and it will be caught.
No good. I think
No,
it's out of the back of the end
He's out of the
zone.
back of the end zone, so caught. But
William Bean Rogers was the intended receiver.
yeah. It's a good catch, but out of bounds. So 4th and 1 for the Buckaroos. They hold a 35-8 lead here late in the 3rd quarter. Running clock situation. A hard count from Young. He's got Landon Shumway in the backfield with him. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side, 3 down linemen. Here's the snap. Young rolling right, looking to throw, and he will, and it will be caught by Arturo Gutierrez for the touchdown.
Touchdown for the Buckaroos, their first touchdown of the 2nd half. Makes the score 41-8 with a conversion pending. Minute 11 remaining in the 3rd quarter in this running clock situation.
Clock will stop here, though, for the point after attempt.
Looks like they're lining up to kick again.
Looks like this time I think Seth Taylor will be kicking for the Buckaroos. There's a snap, hold, kick is up.
And he was hit after he kicked.
And it's good. So
An extra point is good. They'll probably tack on another penalty after on the kickoff.
yeah, roughing the kicker against the Raiders, so it'll be a short field. The Buckaroos will be kicking 2. Again, it's 92-7 and Red Rock 92. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Welcome back to Friday Night Lights on Thursday. Monticello with a 42-8 lead over the Whitehorse Raiders, 1:11 remaining in the third quarter. And a penalty, roughing the kicker penalty, means Monticello will kick it off from the 35-yard line of the Raiders.
Of the Raiders. This is really tightens up the field. This is a kick that Peterson's going to kick it off. Let's see if he can get it out of the back of the end zone.
And if that's the goal, Skylar Peterson's kick will be picked up inside the 2. And again, that's just about the kick you wanted if you could draw it up. And okay return by the Raiders, but it's going to be a long field ahead for Whitehorse. First down and
their
10
own 14, I think.
14-yard line. Yeah. Well, I guess if they had kicked it into the end zone, they'd
be out to the 20.
Yeah. So, first and 10.
Got a few more sponsors we want to thank, including Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Pick a Sticks Embroidery and Apparel, a wide variety of quality products, and they can customize and personalize them all. Dependable Auto, Brad Stoddard and his crew can get the job done at Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello.
First and 10 for the Raiders. Here's a snap. Black looking to pass. He's got time. Now he's going to step up, looking to run. And he'll be taken down by 4 Buckaroos.
Yeah.
That's half the team.
That's a pocket full of bucks. A collapsing pocket full of bucks. How's that? It's good to see Tristan out there. He was hurt on that tremendous run earlier, and it really had the signs of cramping to me.
Yep.
But he looked good on that play. It's a gain of 3.
60 seconds to go in the quarter. We'll get one more play. Looking to pass. Looking now. Flinging downfield and caught.
Catch. Wow.
That one's caught by Tristan Black.
Aiden Ham to Tristan Black.
And he's
for a big gain.
Yeah, across midfield. It's going to make it really easy for the officials. They'll flip it 3 yards. We'll take a break, hear from some sponsors, be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Utah State University Blanding can help you earn a highly renowned education close to home. With locations in Blanding, Monticello, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley, local students can choose from over 100 degrees and programs and dozens of academic scholarships. Plus, get a head start on your degree now. Earn college credits while you're still in high school with concurrent enrollment through Utah State University. For more information and to apply now, visit blanding.usu.edu.
All right. Welcome back. Friday Night Lights on StreamUtah.live.
One more quarter of play. 42-8 is our score. Monticello Buckaroos lead the Whitehorse Raiders here on Thursday Night Lights on a Friday.
Friday
It's
Friday
Thursday.
Night Lights.
That's what I know. It's Thursday night.
Yeah, and
beginning of a holiday weekend for school kids.
You don't have to have Amazon Prime to watch this Thursday night football game.
There you go. Our analytics are not quite as advanced, though.
Well, yeah, maybe not. Here's a snap on first down for the Raiders. Looking to throw. Now throwing. Passes complete. Nice catch by Tristan Black. Looks like
number 55, Tyrell Black.
Yep.
He's having a pretty good game. He has the touchdown for the Raiders, and he's thrown a couple of passes, and very nice.
Now a man in motion. Black looking to pass. Oh, he's going to just escape some pressure, then complete the pass for a first down on the opposite side of the field. I believe that's Adam Joe who he completed the pass to. So the Raiders move the chain, start the fourth quarter.
putting together some offense, looking pretty good here in the second half.
Tyrell Black sends a man in motion. That's Etsedy. Now looking to pass, rolling right, throwing, and almost broken up, and then Tristan Black pulls it down.
Wow.
Skylar Peterson had the right idea to pop that ball in the air, but Tristan Black followed it and completed it.
That was incredible concentration. That ball was up, and he had to turn his body 180 degrees and came around and brought it down.
Yep.
Very nice play on first down. 8-yard gain will make it 2nd and 2 down at the 14-yard line.
Here's Black, sends Etsedy in motion. Now will hand to him. Going off the far sideline, and he's going to get in for 6. Number 89, Elam Etsedy. He's a runner.
Yes,
of course,
he is.
He gets the corner for the touchdown for the Raiders. And he's also a cross-country runner, top runner for the Raiders as well. So he
had a good time on that one. He got around the corner. Nice play.
Here's the 2-point conversion. Ball is kind of fumbled now. A throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Good recovery by Peterson to help break that pass up. But the Raiders, 6 more points, makes the count
42-14. 10 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in this game. The Raiders have shown some offensive prowess here in the second half.
Yep.
All in the air, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they quarterback by committee. I think there's been 4 separate Raiders who've thrown passes in this game. And that was a really nice little sequence there, led by the freshman offensive guard Tyrell Black, who may have made a pretty good case to be in the backfield, not on the line.
Well, maybe he's an offensive guard in the basketball season. Maybe that's why his position's listed that way. He's got good passes.
Yeah, throws the ball well, and he has under pressure. He throws it well too.
Yeah. All right, so the Raiders now to kick away to the Buckaroos. Here's the boot, and it will go right at the corner. It is going to go. The line judge is going to say it went out of bounds. It was very close, whether it was going to go in the end zone or out of bounds first. And
so it either come out to the 20, but now it'll come out to the 25.
So 1st and 10 coming for the Buckaroos.
That comes out to the 30.
Yeah, it gets confusing on this 80-man field too. I think I've seen kicks into the end zone come out to the 15-yard line, and anyways, this one's out to the 30 on the penalty. So Monticello, 1st and 10, their own 30-yard line. Here's Cash Young in the gun, gets a snap, and will hand off up the middle. Nice move by Miles Coleman. He's going to be across midfield.
18-yard gain by Miles Coleman on the first play of this series. Good for a 1st and 10. Really a nice move about 5 yards after he got the ball.
So 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. And 8:45 remaining in the game. We've got a running clock situation as Monticello leads 42-14 over Whitehorse. Oh, snap is high. Young's going to pull it down and now trying to escape some pressure. And he'll throw. Tries to get it to Gutierrez. It's going to fall. It's going to go out of bounds, incomplete. So good heads-up play by Young.
Yeah, he recovered well and was able to throw that away. It just loss of a down is the only impact. 2nd and 10. Boy, there were a couple of Raiders.
Yeah.
Chasing him. He's able to get that pass away. Gutierrez almost brought it down. It was out of bounds, but ended up recovering from potential disaster.
So 2nd and 10 for Monticello. Young in the gun, gets a snap. Oh, now another high snap. He's going to pull this one down, but he's not going to get away.
Wow.
From number 29, Lance Sinigeni.
Lance Sinigeni was all over. Is that 28. Is that Peyton Benally? It's 29 is Lance Sinigini. Big loss there on that play. 18-yard loss.
I think, can we still Matt's line now?
We can't. Well, because it's in the wrong direction.
I think it's third and bluff.
No, bluff is in that direction.
Yeah, that's the direction they're trying to go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got to get to bluff.
All right, Matt Baldwin with that line for us. Here's a throw from Cash Young downfield. Incomplete. Arturo Gutierrez jumps up. He wants the flag, and
he got
it. Yeah, he got it before his bag. His ask for
the defender never turned his head to look upfield, and so it's just face guarding.
But it's not going to be enough for a first down. So after a 15-yard penalty, it is now third and, 14?
Third and about 16.
16,
like.
yeah. Third and 16 after the pass interference against Whitehorse. Hard count, and they are going to get a flag
against Monticello.
A false start against the Buckaroos. Yeah, we had one-man flinch as Whitehorse almost jumped outside. Good recovery not to, and then drew Monticello off. And that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
So if it's a long way in one direction, that's third and bluff. If it's the other way, it's third and Ismay.
Yeah.
To the east.
Or third and Aneth.
And yeah, could be third and Aneth. Could be third in the Four Corners Monument.
Yeah. Long third down now. Cash Young again pulls down the snap. He's going to have to let this one go, and it's going to be caught by Bean Rogers.
Bean Rogers. It's still not enough for a first down, but, man, that's a good 15-yard completion there on a tipped pass brought down by Bean Rogers.
I think more than 15, wasn't it? Third and 20. It was third and bluff.
I'm going to say it's 15 yards.
All right. 15-yard completion, fourth down coming for Monticello.
We had 3 penalties, a big 18-yard loss. Aiden Ham, I think, continues to have some cramping problems.
Hunter Sinigini into the game for the Raiders. Hard count on fourth down.
Almost got him to jump. That called timeout.
Now a timeout called by the Buckaroos, so that'll stop the clock. 4:49 remaining in the game. Monticello facing a fourth down. Whitehorse looking to get a stop. We'll take a quick break and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
No matter what you've got planned for the weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue, your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies. Not to mention grills, patio furniture, and pool care essentials. We carry top brands like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman, Scotts & Weber, and our helpful associates can answer all your questions. For national brands and local expertise, you can always count on Red's Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
All right, welcome you back to Friday Night Lights on Red Rock 92.7. A fourth down coming for Monticello. Fourth and about 4 for the Buckaroos at the 27-yard line. Here's a snap. Cash Young looking to pass. Oh, and the screen pass is going to be blown up. And I'll have to throw deep, incomplete.
Nice defense by the Raiders.
Yeah,
they just never could develop. It was a screen pass, and it never came out.
I didn't see who it was. I want to say maybe it was number 29, Lance Sinigini, but came up and knocked Miles Coleman over, who was supposed to be, catching the ball on the screen. And so with him on the ground, as Cash Young is backing up, getting ready to throw, that's, he doesn't have anywhere to go. So it was a great defensive play by the Raiders. Here's a snap, 1st and 10 for Whitehorse. Tyrell looking to throw. Oh, and it's going to go out backwards.
And it's picked up by the Buckaroos.
And returned to the 5-yard line.
That's
Ronnie Harris.
Ronnie Harris picks up that fumble. Wow. Noah Diltz, the freshman, just came barreling in. Hit the quarterback, knocked that ball loose. Ronnie Harris picks it up, recovers it. He was barreling to the end zone before he was brought down. But, man, what a turnover for the Buckaroos. Start this possession at their own 7-yard line, or at the Whitehorse 7-yard line. 4:09 remaining on the clock. The clock's a-ticking. Time's a-ticking.
Monticello using up a lot of clock before sending a play in. Cash Young will take the team to the line.
It's hard to run off 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Young will go under
to
center in a power I formation. Here's a snap. Pitches out to Skylar Peterson. Peterson looking to get the edge. He's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 5.
The senior wanted that score. The team wanted to get him that score. He got halfway there.
Yeah.
It's a 4-yard gain. Make it 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. A familiar spot for this team tonight.
Yep, Monticello knocking on the door of the end zone.
Peterson's the
halfback again. Young under center. Here's a snap. Now hand up to Peterson up the middle.
He's right there.
He's going to be close.
2 more
down
yards.
at the 1-yard line. 3rd down coming for the Buckaroos.
I think they want to get Skylar his score. They want to use up all the time at the same time. So
they're doing a good job at both.
Down to 2:40 on the clock. Looks like the same. I'm assuming the same set will be what the Buckaroo offense will look like when they come out of the huddle.
Yeah, they will again. That power
the
formation.
Fullback, and Skylar Peterson, the halfback.
3rd and goal. Here's a snap. Young will pitch to Peterson. He's going to be caught in the backfield this time. Good penetration by the Raiders. It's number 29, Lance Sinigini, making the tackle.
He's had a good game defensively. So that's going to move back to the 4-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the game. And a 4th down stand for the Raiders. Monticello looking to score.
I think
they'll spread out 2 receivers either side. Young and a penalty flag. False start
Monticello.
against Monticello. That'll move him back. .90 seconds remaining in this one. Ball at the 9-yard line.
42-14 is the score. Score that was 35-0 at the beginning of the half.
So 4th and goal at the 9-yard line for Monticello. Cash Young in the gun. He's got trips receivers on the near side. Gets the snap. It's high. Now running, looking, and will throw. It'll fall incomplete on 4th down. 51 seconds remaining in the game. Whitehorse will get one more crack at it. A long field ahead. They do have their timeouts, though.
As long as an 80-yard field can be. Yeah. 78 or 71 yards.
Yeah, the Raiders will use a timeout here to get this possession started. We'll take a quick timeout as well and be back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
The Chris Black Agency is a proud supporter of Monticello High School sports. Chris has been with Farmers Insurance for more than 35 years and writes all lines of insurance, from autos to homes, life insurance, ATVs and boats, and business. Customer service is the agency motto, with offices in Monticello and Moab. Come by at 97 South Main in Monticello or call 435.
All right, welcome back. First and 10 for the Raiders, looking to throw, and
it's going to be a penalty.
Easy penalty. 3 flags coming in as Bean Rogers pushing the receiver, Tristan Black, before he could get a chance to catch the ball.
Tyrell Black, the passer on that, falls incomplete, but there is that penalty.
25 seconds remaining in the game. Raiders hurry to the line. Now 15. Here's a snap.
Trying to get the first down marker.
Still running.
There is
8
commotion on
seconds,
the
and
field.
now a timeout called by the Raiders with about 9 seconds remaining. I think they got one more, so maybe 2 shots if they can get their timeouts in quick. Whitehorse wants one more score on senior night. But it's been a productive evening in the second half. 42-14, Monticello leads in this one. And stick with us. Post-game, we'll have some statistics, maybe talk to a couple players. We'll see what we're able to do. But it's been a fun evening tonight in Montezuma Creek.
Yeah,
great crowd.
Yep,
and it's been a good showing. Monticello's going to improve their record. Raiders are going to fall to 500, 4 wins, 4 losses on the year. They'll try and get above 500 at the Battle of the Drum next Friday. Monticello holds on to the number 2 spot in the RPI and wants to secure that with a win over Altamont next week. So some meaningful football remaining before we get to the postseason.
Yeah, Battle of the Drum. It's going to be a great game next week.
Yeah. All right, here's 2nd and 9. Black looking to throw, loses his footing. It'll pop up, incomplete. 2 seconds, 1 second.
Tyrell
And
Black
will do it.
Ball. He slipped when he was throwing that ball, so it was kind of up for grabs.
Short.
And that's going to be it. 42-14 is our final score here in Monument Valley, in Montezuma Creek, where the Whitehorse Raiders fall to the Monticello Buckaroos.
Bill's getting excited thinking about next week.
Yeah, the Battle of the Drum is in Monument Valley next week, and same night that we're going to be in Altamont for the Buckaroo Longhorn game. But I love coming to games down here, and it's a great feel, a lot of enthusiasm and support on senior night.
Yeah, you can hear the band playing well. And again, we are final. Monticello getting the 42-14 victory over the Whitehorse Raiders. We'll take a break and be back with statistics and more here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at PrecisionRehabUtah.com.
We are members of Unity Club and the San Juan County Youth Coalition.
Unity's mission is to foster the spiritual, mental, physical, and social development of American Indians, Native Hawaiians, and Alaskan Native youth,
and to build strength and self-reliance through greater youth involvement, which can inspire, hope, and change lives.
The San Juan County Youth Coalition mission is to reduce the risk of substance misuse and suicide by supporting, empowering, and educating youth and their families in San Juan.
Parents and guardians, you can help your children reduce the risk of underage drinking and other drug misuse by using of the following evidence-based strategies.
Teach the risks. At an early age, begin talking to your children about not drinking alcohol or using other illicit drugs.
Help your kids choose friends wisely. Studies show that if your kids' friends drink or use drugs, the risk of your kid to do so significantly increases.
Parents, I ask that you please discuss with your children what they can do if they are offered drugs at a party.
Consistently enforce the rules, give appropriate consequences every time, and reward your kids for staying drug and alcohol free.
Let's work together as parents, teachers, community members, and youth
to reduce the risk of unhealthy behaviors in the San Juan County.
Let's do this!
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Welcome back to Montezuma Creek, where the Whitehorse Raiders and Monticello Buckaroos just finished their 8-man football game here on a Thursday night. Final score 42-14 for the Buckaroos. Just looking at statistics, offensively, the Buckaroos were led by Jackson Keyes, who completed 8 of 11 passes for a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Really nice game in the air for Keyes. As we're rolling into the last portion of the season, confidence in throwing, and I thought Jackson really looked good. Cash Young completed 5 of 14 passes for 41 yards. Leading receiver for the Buckaroos, as he has all year long, has been Carter Rogers, who had 3 catches for 53 yards and a touchdown. Jaden Camacho had 3 catches for 21 yards. Arturo Gutierrez had 2 catches for 7 yards and a touchdown. Tommy Morrison, 2 catches for 7 yards and a 2-point conversion. And with one catch, William Rogers had a 15-yard completion. Tavin Black had a 20-yard completion with a touchdown. And Skylar Peterson had one completion for 11 yards. On the ground, the leading rusher for the Buckaroos was Landon Shumway, who had 51 yards on 9 carries. Tavin Black had 8 carries, 30 yards, 2 running touchdowns, and a 2-point conversion to go with his receiving touchdown. So another great night on the ground for Tavin. Landon Shumway had 9 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown. Carter Rogers, 2 carries for 21. Cash Young, 3 carries. Miles Coleman, 2 carries for 22 yards. And Skylar Peterson, 3 carries for 4 yards. Couldn't quite punch that in there at the end. That the team wanted to get him into the end zone. We'll turn the time over to David here. He's got a couple of players we're going to visit with.
Yeah, once again, thanks. We're here post-game. A couple players for the Buckaroos. Joining us now is Seth Taylor, center for the Buckaroos, and also plays a little bit of defensive line. Tell me about the challenge you guys had out front tonight against that big unit, Seth.
They were pretty big. They were probably about twice my size, so it was a bit tough to move them around.
Well, what's Coach Adair taught you about moving kids around when they're bigger than you like that?
Just move your feet around, drive them, and keep your feet in front of them.
Well, very good. Well, again, the line doesn't always get a lot of shine, but you guys did really good tonight, controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game established. Tell us about your teammates at guards, what it means to you when you go down there and you got some guys that are going to help you out.
Jeremy and Peyton, they're both good guards. I appreciate they help a lot. Even when there's a 2-man in front, they rarely need my help.
Well, very good. Well, that makes it nice for you, and I like seeing some of the blocks you get downfield as well. I like to see you run downfield. That's really good. Tell us about your connection with Jackson Keyes. You got that first movement of the play is always the center. Tell us about you and Jackson working on that hard count.
It's good. We're pretty much the same person, so we have a pretty strong, good connection.
Yeah, you guys are similar height, similar build. Yeah, I could see that. You're very similar people. Well, very good. Well, we've got Landon Shumway with us as well. Tell us about Landon's play tonight, Seth.
Landon did really good. He had a lot of good, strong runs, especially when we needed them.
Yeah, very good. Well, it was a great game. Tell us, the other thing I got to ask you about, how long have you had that leg attached to you? Those are some good boots on you, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I played soccer before I moved here. I wasn't great at it, but it helped carry over.
Well, very good. Yeah, so tell us your approach when you're kicking the ball. Is there a way you're striking it that's a little bit different? You get some good length on it.
I just make sure I keep my eye on the ball, get my plant foot right next to it, and I just swing.
Bring it through. Well, very good. Well, you've got a good boot behind you. It's been fun to watch you kick some PATs and some special teams plays as well. Speaking of special teams, tell us about Skylar Peterson's effort tonight.
He's good. We put him in as a kicker, I think, last week when we were up quite a bit, and he booted that thing.
Yeah. Well, we know special teams is key to success, especially as you guys get to postseason line play as well. We know you've been a key so far this season. Tell us about what's been your favorite memories so far this year.
I just like hanging out with the team and growing those connections.
Well, very good. Well, you guys have grown a great connection. It's been really fun to watch you play. Appreciate you taking some time to join us, Seth.
Of course.
Thank you. And we'll take the headset. We'll give it to Landon Shumway now. All right, Landon. Tavin, of course, is a lead rusher for the Buckaroos, but you actually have the team in rush yards tonight. Tell us about the blocks that Seth and the linemen were setting up for you. Let's bring that microphone a little bit closer to your mouth if you could. There we go.
Well, Seth and the line, they had dang good blocks. They really did work hard with pushing those bigger guys. They were a lot bigger than they were, and they did dang good.
Yeah, it was really impressive. You're able to get into the end zone, and tell us what that means, how that feels after you've finished a drive, you get in for 6.
It feels pretty good, but I really like the drive itself a lot better.
Well, that's a sign of a good bell cow running back. You don't mind just getting those 2-3 yards, just eating up yardage wherever you can?
Yeah, I like that a lot better.
Well, very good. Well, that makes sense. You're also a linebacker as well. That's the linebacker's mentality. Saw a couple of good brass doubles. Looks like you're getting ready for the wrestling season out there.
Yeah.
Tell us about how those skills translate between each other, between football and wrestling.
Well, it's really the same sport. It's just wrestling. You don't have pads, so it's a little toned down on the hitting, but.
Well, very good. Well, you played really great out there, both offensive and defensive side of the ball. Tell us who else impressed you tonight on your team.
Well, Cash Young, he really impressed me. He had good runs, especially out of the pocket. He ran really good, and when he had to throw it, he threw pretty well too.
Yeah, you love to see that of your second string quarterback. He's got enough talent. You know, he could start if needed. But of course, talk about Jackson's play as well. He delivered a couple of dots tonight.
Yeah, Jackson he did good too. Those two are both going to be really good quarterbacks.
Yeah, it's great. It's great for the Buckaroos. Well, tell us again, Landon, before we let you run, any other thoughts before we let you go tonight?
I just think that we need to keep doing what we're doing, working hard in practice, on and off the field, and keep building that connection with our team.
Well, very good. Tell us about Altamont next week. What do you need to do to get the win there?
We just need to go do what we did tonight and put it all up first quarter, and after that, just keep going.
Well, very good. Well, you guys had a quick start tonight, played really well, got the win in Whitehorse. Congratulations. Thanks for taking some time, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's Landon Shumway and Seth Taylor. Appreciate them taking some time to join us up in the booth. Again, we are final. It's a 42-14 victory for Monticello over Whitehorse. We'll take a quick break, be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Compared to previous vocational classes,
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
All right, once again, we are final. Monticello defeating Whitehorse here at senior night. Good game between these two county rivals, and hope to see them both advance deep into the playoffs. Monticello getting the 42-14 win. David Boyle and Bill Boyle saying thanks for joining us tonight. Again, we've got Friday Night Lights tomorrow. San Juan Broncos playing in their senior night tomorrow. Should be a good game.
Yeah, it's going to be an awesome game tomorrow night. It's nice to I'll be able to watch that game.
Yeah, we'll enjoy that. Very good, David Boyle and Bill Boyle saying thanks for joining us tonight. We'll let you hear from our sponsors one final time, and then we'll send you out. Thanks for joining us on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Friday Night Lights is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and StreamUtah.live. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, San Juan Building Supply, Blue Mountain Foods, Desert Rivers Credit Union, San Juan School District Adult Education, Primary Residential Mortgage, Energy Fuels, Emory Telcom, Four Corners Homes, Empire Electric, the Chris Black Agency, Lee Contracting, Utah State University Blanding, Creative Floors, San Juan Counseling, Red's Ace Hardware, San Juan Health, Four Corners Regional Care Center, Northern Electric, Dependable Auto Repair, Precision Rehab, Red Mechanical, Flights Gymnastics, San Juan School District CTE programs, Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage and Tailor-Made Monuments, San Juan Public Health, Crowley Construction, Jones and DeMille Engineering, San Juan Mortuary, Napa Motor Parts, Utah Navajo Health System, San Juan Credit Union, and Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.live.